Now, just think about this concept for a moment. Imagine that every single time that you ever had sex, it was as if it was losing your virginity. Right? Remember the first time you ever had a sexual encounter. It was just ecstatic. It was just completely mind-blowing. Now, inside of our world, inside of entrepreneurship, I think entrepreneurs really, truly have a fatal flaw. And the fatal flaw is that whatever we do in repetition sort of just completely goes by the side. We don't want to do it anymore. I think we are, of ourselves, really truly trying to go for the big mountain. We're always trying to go for the search. We're always trying to be onto something, right? And so this goes back to the fact of, can you have sex every time as if it was the first time? Can you fall in love with what you do so it's almost like the first time every single time? Can you get the butterflies in your belly? Can you have the shivering of your skin every single time? Now, one of my mentors a few years ago, he's a billionaire, he said to me, Scott, entrepreneurs make the most money in repetition, not innovation. Now, what do we do, of course? Well, entrepreneurs, because we're trying to always go on to the next mountain. We get to the mountaintop, and then we always want to go to the next mountain. Well, we are really good at starting things. We're really good at making things happen, but we're incredibly bad at being able to do the repetition. As soon as we've done something 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times, we want to go on to the next thing. Now, the biggest part or the biggest problem is this is where most entrepreneurs stop. This is where most entrepreneurs pivot. Well, the actual answer to being able to always be on to something, to always be able to feel like the first time or the second time or the 77th time is like the first time, is to be able to integrate 3 core people inside of your business, 3 core personalities. The first personality is the starter, and that's likely you being the entrepreneur. The second is the operator, the person that just operates the machine. Remember, businesses are machines that deliver value. It is supposed to deliver and distribute value to more people. And that's, of course, how a business is successful. And then finally, the last person is the scaler. That's the person that allows for the business to actually scale and go beyond, to be able to have a vision of itself. But this almost never happens because you want to, of course, just blow it up and go do this and go do that, and the light and the shiny bright syndrome comes and you're just like, oh, I don't want to do that. And I guarantee you that is going to make it so difficult for you to be able to have a vision that you have and have it impacted in the world the way that you want it to be. So, of course, the question is, well, how do we do that? Well, it's about finding the right people to ensure that your vision is fulfilled. Because your job, quite literally, is making sure that every day feels like the first time, that every day that you are the innovator, you are the scientist, you are the person that is always feeling like you're onto something. Because that onto something feeling, that is entrepreneurship. That is likely the superpower that both you and I possess. And I guarantee you, in your zone of genius, when you are in the moment, in the zone of that is when everything falls into alignment and the world, the universe conspires for you. So fall in love. Allow yourself to feel like the first time every time, because that's really the prescription for the best business and the highest level of contentment, happiness, and fulfillment as this superpower we've been given, that is entrepreneurship. So if you enjoyed this content and you want more of it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And if you want other entrepreneurs just like you to be able to also access this information, this knowledge, make sure you go ahead and share it with someone that means the most to you. Remember, as entrepreneurs, it's our job to be able to help other entrepreneurs continue to elevate, allowing us to evolve society and evolve our world. I'll see you next time.